Shopping at the shopping center.
Eggs, $4 for $1.
Eggs 4 for $1. Oh yeah, with the coupon, which we have. We're gonna do this kind of quick because it is beastly hot in this house. We can't wait to get back out to our small house that is not beastly hot.
Our
and it's very
house.
much more comfortable. Our house.
Or chouse, as somebody
Shelter
said.
house. Shed house. Whatever. Shelter.
Shoes.
So
Our
we're
size.
doing it now. We're doing the food hall. So far we got eggs, okay?
And,
I gotta put more eggs in there too. We wanna make sure they don't go bad.
got those for our cakes.
For what?
Baby for our cakes.
Yep.
Hey,
We decided.
couldn't we use, well, would you put watermelon in storage bag?
Would I do what?
Would you put watermelon in storage bag?
In storage?
In storage bag, honey.
You could.
Cause we got
It
some big
doesn't-
ones here.
It doesn't last very long.
Well, whatever. We have this puzzle we need to do too.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Puzzle we need to do?
You remember that big cardboard particle board thing? you had?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm burning it
Okay.
because it's all broken.
The one that was one of the walls?
No, the
Like-
one that you used to pin stuff on.
Oh, yeah, the cork board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause it's what we
Full
were.
of some board.
Yes, all stepped on and everything.
Yeah, that's fine. It was old anyway. Alright, so we got one person in here.
Drop the bag. The bag's fine.
One person. 0 thumb. I see. I'm just playing. Just being silly, like Golightly does. 25 people. Can I get some lines?
So Matthew,
Creamer.
read
Cream. Heavy cream.
the one pot keto book that somebody sent Laura and enjoys almost everything in it and wants to try it on. So we decided that we picked a main dish, which is the vegetarian lasagna. It's going to be raspberry cheesecake fluff. And then I wrote it all down, wrote how much we needed. So Matthew made a meal plan, a list, and everything.
Yes. We are so proud of our Matthew.
The crazy thing is I actually enjoyed it.
That is crazy because Matthew's not a list maker. I'm the list maker. Now we have 2 list makers in the family. All right, so we got the Gouda cheese, which I just showed you. That's for the keto lasagna later. Here are the raspberries for the raspberry. What is it? Fluff?
Raspberry cheesecake fluff.
Raspberry cheesecake fluff. 2 zucchinis. That's for the lasagna. These will be the noodles. I will make it on camera probably later on. It'll be my first time ever making it.
You're gonna want to leave that area free, that whole side free for watermelon and tommy.
We'll put these up here on the egg. Don't hurt anything. I got some pure coconut water. Don't know what I'm doing with that, but I'll probably drink it at some point.
It's good. We had it before. Did you grab that for me?
This? I just grabbed it. Why?
Because it's got sucralose in it.
Yeah, then it's for you. I ain't drinking sucralose again. I gave
The ones
myself a
that
major
it's the ones
headache.
that I drink.
Yeah, I gave myself a major headache last
We'll
night with
just leave some of
sucralose.
these in here, like a couple of these in here at least, and when I'm in here, I have something to drink while I'm in here.
All right, so we got that done. We saw all that.
You might as well just see this stuff and then we'll do the wagon.
Okay. This is potato salad?
Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah,
chicken
no.
salad.
Chicken salad.
Rotisserie chicken salad.
That's what I picked up from the freaking meat. plan.
Wow. Okay. That's quite a load then.
That'll be good, won't it?
Yeah.
I mean, is that good keto stuff sort of? Maybe?
Yeah, chicken, yes, definitely.
But it's salad. You can just put that in a bowl. We could have that for lunch.
Yep, we got chili left over from the other day. We got to pick 4 meats off the meat table today, so that was awesome. We got some thin sliced turkey
Yeah.
cutlets.
I just randomly grabbed that stuff.
I grabbed quick because they were yelling at
Yeah,
everybody.
that's what I did. I just grabbed like 4 of those.
I was not gonna stay there and get collared at by those old
You can
ladies.
take that box out of there, huh?
Okay.
And just put them in a separate. Because there's only a couple left.
Oh, wait. No, that's not right.
What?
The meat's supposed to be on the bottom.
Right, so put those
Vegetables.
vegetables in that spot.
Yeah, that's supposed to be up top.
So take all those there. I'll do it.
I was gonna just take the whole tray and put it
No,
on.
but you don't have room.
Well, yeah, you just put the tray under stuff so you can pull the tray out.
Right, but you can't have it up that high, hon. It's not supposed to go that high. You want to try to keep this and this free,
Right.
but your way.
No, it's fine. If you think that's gonna be blocking the vent.
You're right.
You try it my way, but we'll do it your way. Compromise. We're learning, guys. We're learning.
I think I might
You may be right. You may be right. I may be crazy. You want to adjust maybe? Wait, I'm trying to get to the part. It might just be a little bit. You're looking
I
for.
just popped you in your nose.
And I just bopped you in the chest, so we're even. Why is this not staying?
Because there are something.
Okay. I'm gonna rinse this nastiness off. We got 7 people, honey. And nobody's talking, I don't think. There we are. Oh, Hillary's at work.
What?
Hillary, do you do home care, like for elderly and stuff? Is that what your job is? Because I know you work at times that most people don't. So I was guessing you might do like home care type stuff. Because I used to do that. Did it for quite a while, actually, in different situations. Just curious.
Dude, I still got like 6 babies of freaking meat.
Good.
Plus I have
It's
this
listed.
big ham loaf.
Okay, so these things go on here. That way, if we want meat, we just pull the tray out. Yeah. Nice. Just trying to make things.
Oh man, I got a whip of something that don't smell nice.
Oh, I know. There's like rotten something on that whole tray. That's like,
You want to hand me more meat?
yes.
Did you say Hillary was in there?
Yeah, Hill's in here, but she's working.
Hi, Hillberry.
Oh, Barry. What am I handing you?
Meat or whatever.
Where is it at?
Well, I'll just wait until you have the
We got some good stuff, y'all. We really did. A lot of veggies, a lot of produce and stuff like that.
Yes, okay, so here's the story, alright? Now just know that this is not just me this time, okay? We both went in. Oh, and you picked it out, right? It's right on. We both went in saying that we were gonna get cupcakes, right? Or something like that. So then I was like all for it because the cupcakes look good. But then they had carrot cake, which anybody ever want to make me happy? Give me some carrot cake. Carrot cake's my favorite. So I was like, okay, I'm sorry, hon. I'm gonna get the cake. She's like, yeah, it's okay. So then she saw this other cake, which is a key lime cake with lemon frosting, we think. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the cake too. And then we're gonna stick it in storage bags, not these.
No, where's the baggies?
We're gonna stick them in these small bags right here,
Per serving.
per serving.
1 serving per day for the diabetic man.
And Matthew is not going to manipulate that and say, hey, I can have 1 serving 5 times a day and it's still 1
No,
serving.
guess why you're not?
Matthew is gonna eat only 1.
Guess
per
why
day
you're not? I have a plan.
Because I'm gonna stick to my thing.
And I have a plan. I'm dating the bags. 1 per each.
Listen,
bag.
all right? I still have a month. So you need to stop thinking about dating already, all right? And give me my month, okay? I deserve it.
I mean, I'm putting dates in the bags for each piece of carrot cake. You're so silly.
You're so desperate to get rid of me that you're gonna date a bag.
You're silly.
Okay, another random piece of information
He's goofy.
that I thought of when I was on the toilet.
Thanks for
It's
sharing.
backwards, but my shirt says, I used to be a people person, and then people ruined it. I'm not sure how she had this, but I'm not good at this stuff as she is, apparently. No, leading this thing on. So I learned or realized that it's not so much as people ruin, people being a people person, it's how you view yourself that ruins you being a people person.
True.
So when you let other control, that's the little potato salad thing I got. And that's
German
like,
potato salad.
and
I'm
that's
not
like
sure
good
you'll
for
like
me
that.
too. I do like it.
German?
So like when I want to eat a bunch of something, that's something else I'm gonna start doing to help me. Like I know I can't control what I eat, But if I can't control what I eat, if I buy smaller portions of it and I know I'm gonna eat it anyways, that's still getting me the smaller portions
That's
I need.
still 30 grams of carbs.
Right.
So I would eat only half of it at a time.
But I'm
So-
just saying,
German potato salad,
even though if I know I can't control my, oh, that's like an actual salad. isn't
Santa
it?
Fe salads.
So that was a good pick.
I was
Wasn't it?
gonna grab some, but it looks hot and spicy.
Oh.
I don't like that stuff.
You don't have to use the sauce. You're gonna want that for watermelon, that whole area right on top.
Okay.
But
I'll wait on this.
so I figured that would help too because like I drink orange juice and if we get a full gallon of orange juice, I'm gonna drink it all within a day. So I learned the last couple of days that if I just get like the 8-ounce thing of orange juice, that covers me for days. Like I just want the taste of orange juice.
Okay.
I can't read what anybody's saying. but-
Cauliflower rice. All you're seeing is people at work. Hillary at work. That's it. Nobody said anything else, I don't think. I don't see anything else. Hi, Dee Dee and Matt. I'm at work. That's it. Everybody's just watching. Watching to see what will Culverts do next.
Down bottom drawer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You probably bring those puddings outside.
Yes, we could.
Just like
More on
we
the
snack.
door somewhere. Oh, this needs to be up in the.
But I think that's a good idea, though.
What, doing individual?
That and buying smaller portions of stuff. Like if
Yes.
I can't necessarily control how much I eat of something, if I buy smaller portions, then that's still gonna help.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
So controlling what I know I can control is better than giving up on everything. You know what I mean?
I agree. Whoops. Y'all fell down again. This is not this little arrangement I have going on here. So I'm gonna make a different one. All right. Now this might be better. More ground turkey.
I need a new lighter. We'll find the other one.
People, if you're storing meat, always store it on the bottom shelf of your freezer. Store veggies up top. You do not want meat juice dripping on your veggie bags. It's nasty and not healthy.
Did you childproof this?
Lemons. I don't think so.
Oh.
Why?
Because I was gonna say a bad word.
We'll try a different word. It's always good.
I
for
was
you
just
to
gonna say
stretch your-
ASS.
Say ours. Asparagus. Fresh asparagus that can be steamed. Which I'm keeping this up top so I know it's here and I use it. Because if you don't use it, it gets bad. And I don't want stuff going bad.
I've learned when you get your head out of your arse that things aren't as hard as you make them seem sometimes.
I
No.
or everybody in general.
Well, in general, but specifically me.
No. Okay.
Like, cause I always thought the whole thing with controlling my diabetes would be hard, but if I keep doing what I just said I do, like with orange juice and cake and stuff, then it won't be that hard at all.
Check out the size of these suckers.
What is that?
Avocados. Got about 3 or 4 of these suckers at the food pantry. So Mama's gonna be having some Mexicano something or other. Or just avocados in my eggs, with my eggs. Slices of them to eat, whatever. Carve out the middle and put some sour cream in the middle, I don't know. I'll be doing some things with them though. I would have taken the whole box had I had the strength in my arms to
Oh
grab it.
yeah, dude, I grabbed the 2 things of melon.
More ground turkey.
You know, we've been really blessed getting our meat from that pantry.
We have been. We've been blessed getting everything from the pantry.
Well, I know, but not meat because meat's so expensive.
Peaches. And by the way, any naysayers out there that are watching this and are like, oh, they're taking advantage of the food pantry when they get food stamps. So does everybody else in our town because you don't get nearly enough food stamps usually to last for the whole month. And then what are you supposed to do? You still got to eat. So don't even go there. Peaches, by the way. Oh, rotten one. Throw that out. I didn't see that.
You could have threw it out to the birds, wild animals.
Maybe. Didn't think of it. Okay. Another avocado. They're kind of hiding all that. Right. Shut that. We got some turkey sausage for breakfast. We got some turkey breast cuts that will go on top of this ground turkey.
Just remember that your fish is behind the turkey.
Yeah.
And then the pork is all on the other side.
Another peach is hiding in here too. And then for me, I did get a couple things of bread for my high carb days because I do like bread and I rarely ever eat it anymore because of keto. This is garlic chips, French or mini loaves. They're these little tiny breads. Marissa. No kids at home, and yes, food pantries are to help people in need, which we are. And actually, we're friends with the pastor, so he doesn't care what type of financial situation we're in. He tells us to
Right,
come
he
and
knows
get
we
the
get
stuff.
food stamps and stuff, and he still tells us to come get food.
We've explained our situation to him. He's like, I don't care. That's what it's there for.
I didn't pass up the cake either, Ruby. Neither one of us did.
If you go there, the pastor will literally push stuff on you. He doesn't care what your financial status is. Doesn't matter to him. It's a church. They give. This is how churches are here.
Right, and something else that you all might appreciate, at least about me, is that I didn't grab any bread at all.
By the way, those were zucchinis I put in there, and these are black seedless grapes we got from the pantry. This is a kiwi something cake. Kiwi, I don't know. Some kind of kiwi cake.
That's a place where I think I would love working.
Where?
Brain injury group home.
Yeah. All right, so
I don't think anybody can explain us, Lisa, even though I know that's not what you meant.
we just live. We don't try to explain.
Right, and we appreciate the help we get. You'll never hear us not appreciating the help we get,
Definitely.
whether it's from you guys, pantries, or wherever else.
This was from the pantry. Laughing Cow. These are things that our local supermarket donates to the pantry that are about to expire a lot of times, just so people have food. And they want you to come and get it. They're pushing food on people. In fact, they wish more people would come and get the food because they end up throwing it out.
You have like drawers and stuff down there on the put stuff in. I'm really telling you, you're gonna want that spot for the watermelon and stuff.
Okay.
And take the cake out.
Well, yeah, because we can put that in baggies. That's
Right.
the other one.
Did you show them your cake?
Yeah, just show them. All right, what's next? Oh, this bag.
Yeah, and then we'll get the wagon out of the way.
Sweating my booty off. It's so
Do you
hot
want
in here.
me to do some of it?
Sure.
I
Please
can
do.
at least hold it while you do it.
Or I'll hold it and you can take it out and show it.
Okay, I can do that if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's fine.
We have more turkey. I think this is the stuff I grabbed. I just randomly.
Is it cutlets and
Yeah, this one's
cutlets and ground?
cutlets and ground stuff.
Oh, this is the other thing of bread I got. It's marble rye for on my high carb keto days. Or high carb days. Not exactly doing keto, so.
Her smushed bread.
This is challah bread. Challah. I will be having some of this like soon because it's Sabbath and we used to eat challah bread when we went to church
Okay, I'll take
at the
one.
Jewish
Here,
church we went to.
this is the book I'm talking about. That somebody sent us. It's freaking an amazing book.
It's called the
And-
One Pot Ketogenic Diet Cookbook.
The way they wrote it and colored it and stuff, it's easy for my mind and my eyes to read. So it's like easy for me to focus on it with all my my sensory issues.
I'm being goofy. Okay,
All right,
what's next?
mystery can.
Yes, we have a can of mystery whatever. We
Wait.
don't even know what it is. Okay, bye, Lisa. Have fun in the sun. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on it of what it might be. It feels pretty solid, so I'm thinking maybe refried beans or something.
What are you doing with these mushrooms?
Gonna chop them up and use them and stuff.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, show them the
My mushrooms
box of stuff we don't know what you're gonna do with. Where are you gonna put them?
in containers.
Where?
Bananas.
Containers where? I don't think we have room in the fridge.
I'm gonna find some containers to put them in. Here's more lemons and also a big box of mushrooms, fresh mushrooms. Whoops! And there goes one rolling right out. I lost my poor mushroom. Ugh! When somebody sneezed. Look at the size of these things, though. I can make stuffed mushrooms.
Honey.
Yum. Oh, and yes, Matthew has a yummy thing over here he wants to show. A box of many individually
2 boxes.
packed, 2 boxes,
Each one has 4
watermelon.
has 4 different
cuts.
watermelons in it.
So we're gonna eat good. Hopefully the watermelon tastes good. Sometimes you don't know.
Hopefully.
But it's in Ziploc baggies, which we can reuse these Ziploc baggies.
Yeah, honey, here.
We got free baggies.
It's
Yay.
still cold. That's amazing.
We're gonna put the watermelon into the refrigerator.
Oh, this one's all keep that sucker out.
Why do you say that?
Because it's all thin.
Oh. I don't know if it's gonna fit, so I could turn it sideways maybe.
That's why
Okay,
I
that works
said
too.
you need to move the stuff out of that area.
Alright. So, that one in there. How many more you got? Lots? Now he's getting the other box open. And then are we done with the food haul after that?
Yeah.
Oh, the sweat is dripping down into my eyeballs and it's not feeling too good. Kind of burning a little bit.
Okay, you know if you overstuff the fridge, stuff can't.
Stay calm.
Right. So here, move, please. Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna let him deal with that. This is just water that he got, little bottles of water. So that's our food haul for the day. Ta-da! Yes, a lot of watermelon. Yummy. We're making Martha want to go get a watermelon now. This bread, this challah bread, I'm going to have in celebration of Shabbat, or the Sabbath, as some may pronounce it. Challah bread is meant to be just kind of broken apart. It's kind of a Jewish tradition, and I am Jewish, so I enjoy challah bread. Haven't had it in forever in a day. I don't want that big of a piece, though. Oh, it's like yellow inside, and it's real silky, soft, satiny on the outside. It smells so good, and it tastes divine. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And yes, Dee Dee does have issues with gluten. Yes, I do. It doesn't, like, kill me or anything, but it can make me be very congested and possibly not feel good, which is why I'm kind of limiting my gluten today, even though I am eating higher carb for today. That's delicious. I'm going to put some butter on this bread and eat it. You okay? You all right?
Yeah, you want to keep that watermelon out for you?
Mhm.
See if it shuts. Booyah.
Yes. Got everything in there and it shuts
Booyah!
perfectly. And put some butter on the challah bread. And this will be Dee Dee's reward every Saturday, is getting some bread and butter.
Oh yeah, except we have this stuff.
No, you want bread. I'm making Martha want everything I have.
Strangely enough, I really don't want bread. I'm fine without bread, which I used to live off of bread. There is no room for any of your mushrooms, so, or anything else. So hopefully all the stuff that's left out can be left out. I'm gonna just empty this.
Okay. I can tell you're hungry, Martha. Go eat, Martha. It's fine. I haven't had a piece of bread in the longest time, seriously, that I can remember. I'm sure I have, and I'm sure somebody will call me on that and say, Dee Dee, you just had bread
Okay.
last week. What?
Do we have garbage bags around here somewhere?
We did it in one drawer.
No, I mean like the real garbage bags.
Big ones? Oh, okay.
No, we have some right here.
Mm, oh, no,
Do you know where they went?
no.
Are they over in that area somewhere? That's where I last saw them. We'll look. You can always dump it or whatever.
We having that tonight with the lasagna thing?
Thinking here. Would it not make more sense?
I'm
to
eating
put-
an Italian ice now. Lemon. Very bitter.
We need to get this refrigerator shut soon.
I normally do intermittent fasting too. Unless I'm super hungry, then I say the heck with it and I just eat.
Matthew does intermittent fasting all the time.
Matthew's better at it than I am anymore. What do you mean used to?
Well, I'm putting the eggs down here. Giving them their own shell.
Good plan. I'll show you guys a little trick. Not really a trick, but a little
You
hack,
can
I
use
guess.
A rag or something. Please?
Yeah. You know how you run out of not run out of. You know how your refrigerator breaks down, you get rid of it and you got to do something with all those shelves in it?
Honey.
Wait a minute.
Well,
This
I
is
need
an
it now.
old door thing for a refrigerator. What do you need?
A rag or something, please. We have to get this refrigerator closed.
And I put all my bags of cheese in that container from the old refrigerator. So, okay, he needs a rag. Here's
Something.
a
Give me a scratch.
one.
There you go. Is it
Are you
fine?
trying to clean that egg stuff?
Yeah.
That needs to be scraped,
No,
I
I don't.
think. Okay. Or that way.
We have one of the scratch pads I gave you.
Should be in the sink or near the sink or something. Yes, good repurposing. That's what I do. And of course, the restaurant trays. I think I showed you that, but I'll show you again. The restaurant trays from when Matthew worked at Taco Bell. So you can just grab stuff and pull it out easily instead of having to have it fall all over your freezer.
You need to keep this stuff shut, please.
Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, that is our haul for the day. Matthew's cleaning out the egg that's
Can you
caked
give me a
on the
knife or
top
a
shelf.
spoon or something so I can scrape it? Please.
Yeah, just a minute. Stand this up. It's really hot in here, guys. Really hot in here. I am
know, and all of our stuff is
sweating
getting
like
uncold.
crazy. Well, we have a church that gets food from the local grocery store, is what it is. The best food pantries, in my opinion, are church food pantries. Church.
You want to hand me that, please?
But I will tell you this. What?
Here, take it out. Give me that scratch pad.
I am one of these people. I know this sounds awful, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm one of these people that is really used to being poor. I've never been rich since I've been married. My first ex-husband quit his job of 15 years, took out a huge loan, and we went on the road and sold wood crafts and antiques. We lost our shirt and almost lost our house and property too in the process. So I began using food pantries back when I was raising my children, and it was the same exact food pantry we're getting all this stuff from now. So I've been going to this food pantry, and I'm like on a name-to-name basis with the pastor since my very first marriage. You got an accent. Have you ever watched her? No, I said the other Mel like the other white meat. Taste. Overripe. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think this is any good. It's got that funky smell. Anybody ever taste or smell tasting the same? Yucky, huh? Yeah, it was just about to turn.
The other ones might be better when they're cold.
So,
Here, just open up.
that is a problem with food pantries, even though you love them. There are sometimes some produce that's not so good.
Well, I mean, it could be good, but like I said, it's an out in the heat.
Well, I don't know what his problem is, but I didn't like it, so. I'm buffering because I'm in the house, or in the big house, the tiny house, or the main house. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why it's buffering. I'm gonna go back out to the shed, I promise, so you'll be able to see us clearly without the buffering. I'm also on my phone, so,
So. Okay.
alright.
Honey, my love,
That's okay.
grab the cakes
Grab the cakes and the baggies.
and a knife.
Ooh, and this has to be refrigerated. This cannot sit out here.
Stick it out. First, stick it out.
That needs to be refrigerated and these need to go in the refrigerator. We will not be back in here until it is time to make dinner. So make sure everything that needs to be put away is put away, and it is good. I'll leave my keto cookbook in here. We'll explain the recipe later when I come back in. But I'm sweating buckets. It's too hot in this house. Going to my nice, cool, tiny house. And out of this big main.
Get both of them here.
What? I couldn't grab the carrot cake.
Can you?
Yeah.
I got everything else.
Hold on, y'all. I need to grab the carrot cake.
Do you have a knife to cut it?
I do not. There's one on the stove if there's not one there.
Yeah, but you don't want that.
Why?
Cut short.
Oh. Thank you for setting Marissa Lynn straight. I don't know who that was, but rude, apparently. And y'all took care of them, and I didn't even see the comment, but I'm sure I'll go scrolling back to see because I'm nosy like that. All right. We are going back into the house, the shed house. Okay, so I was saying I'm used to being poor. I'm used to using food pantries. I'm used to being on food stamps. I'm used to being on Medicaid. I'm used to all that stuff. In my second marriage, we were on Medicaid, and that he had SSI. He was learning disabled. I have never been one of these self-sufficient, know how to take care of all the stuff myself without government help. Sorry, that's not me. I'm not Marissa, as in Molly Go Lightly. I know I'm something else. I am something else. Thank you. I don't know what I am sometimes, but I'm something else. You're right. God's pretty happy with me. And since God's happy with me, my husband's happy with me, I'm happy with me, and there's a bunch of other people that like me, I'm cool. But I am something else. You are right about that. I will not deny that. Anyway, as I was saying, I am used to having help to pay bills, having help to have food. I just am. That's been my life. So I'm not saying that someday that might not change. It hasn't. We've tried, like I've said before. We lost our insurance at one point and really struggled to survive, to be honest. With Matthew's health problems and stuff, we couldn't afford private insurance. It doesn't cover anything, and it's extremely expensive. Neither one of us were making that kind of money ever. Even when I was working in the school, I was not making that kind of money. So, thanks, Kim, and I'm glad you're here, Kim. It's just how it is. That's been my life. That's just, I didn't ask for that life. It's just how it's been. So I make the best of it. Do with what I have. Believe me, the church I used to go to used to scold me and say, you guys have a poverty mentality. Your family has a poverty mentality. You're teaching that to your children, that poverty mentality. Except my husband had quit his job, so we had to eat somehow. And I had 4 children to support and feed. I had to somehow do that. And I couldn't do it because I was not working back then. My husband was. Well, actually, he wasn't. We were working from home. We did home-based businesses for years MLM, you know, multi-level marketing. Remember that? Shanann? All that stuff. We did that for years. My husband did not work a job. We did multi-level marketing, worked from home, based on a loan that we took out. He took out. And that was my life. And that is what I'm used to. That has been my life for a long time. So, whatever. You can hate me, love me, I don't care. Whatever. There's a lot of people that, you know, are in this situation and worse. And some people that are in this situation that are really taking advantage of things. I do not feel we are. And apparently neither does the pastor of the food pantry, because he is a friend of mine, and he tells us, come anytime you want. It's there for the taking. Doesn't matter if you're poor. Doesn't matter if you're on welfare or whatever the heck. You are welcome to this stuff. That's why it's here. That's why we donate it. We just throw it out if you don't come and get it. Anybody is welcome to it. You don't even have to have a dire need for it. It'll just help you save some money on groceries. And thankfully it does. And if it wasn't that food pantry, I would go to a different food pantry. Because the money I save on groceries can be money I put towards my house, towards a car, towards whatever. That's just how I see it. You don't have to agree. Just how it is for me. All right. It's really hot in here. Oh my God. It's so hot. And turn this fan on right away. Oh my gosh. I do not do heat. Ugh. Thank you, Dora. I have helped people in the past. I have. Like I've told the story before about my friend Colleen. She moved in. She had 2 little kids. She had a boyfriend who was the baby's daddy, but he wasn't a very good boyfriend at times. And she needed towels and things like that. And I took the best of my towels and donated them to her. I gave them to her. She's like, but these are your good towels. I would feel bad taking them from you. I said, no. You take them, be blessed. God's blessed me. I'm blessing you. Those were my wedding present towels that I gave to her. I gave her clothes for her children. I gave her blankets for her children. I gave her food. I have blessed many people. I will bless people again one day when I'm doing better. Definitely, whenever that time comes. And if the case happens that I'm always in poverty, or maybe not poverty, but if I'm always struggling and I have to rely on food pantries and I have to rely on help from other people, then so be it. Whatever. I love our chat room. I love what Delusion Dispeller Outreach has become, because I think we really are a bunch of people that are rejected and not understood by the mainstream people. I think we're people that have a lot of sicknesses and struggles in life, and we get each other. And we just are. We are what we are, you know. We are what we are. And I'm thankful that I can be here to say that people are so kind and blessing us. But as you know, I am working, so it's not like I'm sitting around just collecting from the food pantries, collecting from whatever. I'm working. I'm still tutoring on the side. Saturday, no. I don't care what you say. Saturday is my rest day, my Sabbath day. So I do not work on a Saturday. I just don't. I don't. I'm Jewish, number one. That goes against everything I believe in. And I'm Messianic Jewish, not Jewish. So just so you know. I don't know. We're going to fix these sheet curtain thingies here. We got some safety pins so we can pin them around the rope up there, so we won't trip on them going from room to room. So we did that yesterday. We bought some safety pins for that. That window over there is so bright, it makes me look like I got a sunshine next to my head. It's really weird. But Matthew put the sheets up there so he could fix them, I guess. Anyway, honey, did you take your blood sugar again yet, or? Okay. You said, oh, that's right. We have not technically eaten lunch yet, have we? Oh, when we eat our big meal, you mean? Because we only eat 2 meals a day. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. Well, we do in between. And right now with high carb day, I'm not really keeping close track of that. Yeah, it's my high carb day, not Matthew's. Because I'm doing the carb cycling stuff to see if it works. I am a guinea pig. A guinea pig in it. That's what that is. I wondered what they were over here. Matthew's insulin needles for his insulin pen. All I can say is anybody that does come in and condemn us really does not understand our situation or who we are or what we are. And that's fine. Everybody doesn't need to get me. I don't care. I will be fine. With or without the accolades, contrary to some popular opinions. Oh, that was nice. Somebody sent us a PDF file. Thank you to that lady that sent that. Oh, it says try again later. It's from Etsy. Okay. 30 days of prayer and devotion challenge for your marriage. Prayers and declarations and Bible verses for your marriage. Ooh, I like this. Very nice. Honey, we got a devotional we can read every day.
I know, I'm looking at the same thing.
Are you really? Oh, he's looking at it too. Oh, let me show you. This is cool. Somebody sent me this in email.
I'm downloading it there.
Daily prayer for your marriage. Pray this prayer every day. I won't read the whole thing, but it's pretty cool. Somebody sent me this in email. And I will definitely pray this prayer. Matthew will pray it with me. We will do it every morning with each other to strengthen our marriage. Very nice. Prayer hands. Whoops. Praying hands. All you need is faith. Day 1, love. Oh, cool. And it's like you can fill in. Day 2, affection. Day 3, temptation. Cool. I'm not going to read it all because Matthew and I both agree that hearing something like ahead of time, like, you know how you watch those shows like America's Got Talent, and then right before the advertisements, they'll say, coming up, and they'll show you everything you're about to watch. And you're like, well, why bother watching it now? You already showed me everything that's going to happen. What's the point? Yeah.
I saved it to my desktop.
Awesome. Matthew's got the prayer thing on his desktop. All the days?
I got the whole thing downloaded and there.
Cool.
I think it's the whole thing. If not, it's in your email.
I need to take my pills today. I did not take my ashwagandha. I did not take my Synthroid. I did not take my vitamins, so I got to do it before I forget. There we go. Anyway, thank you, the lady that sent that. I don't know if she wants her name mentioned or not, so I'm not going to, but that was very sweet to get that. I was looking at my mail because I haven't checked my email at all yet, so. And that's old email. I already read that. Okay, we're all caught up on emails in the Delusion Dispeller email section, so that's good. I have one regular student in my tutoring that wants to talk only to me, which is pretty awesome. So she's been setting up reservations for time just to talk to me. That makes me really feel blessed that she chose me. I'm pretty happy. I have a very high rating with them already, and I just started working for the company, so 4.86 out of 5, which is like all God as far as I'm concerned. Thank you, God, for making me who you made me and giving me the ability to talk to all kinds of people. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm blessed. Makes me feel very honored and humbled all at the same time. What is Tesco?
What?
Tesco. Is that a gas station?
I don't know. Tesco.
Yeah, I think it's a gas station. I'm just reading my email trying to figure out what this stuff is. I love this when they say there's a job available. You open up the very
Right.
job you're looking at and it's not even on there. There's no Tesco on here. Unless that's Tesco. That might be Tesco. No, it's not. Huh. That's funny. Yeah, Matthew's doing so much better, even just today. But, long term, we'll see how everything goes. But I think we're going to be okay. I think yesterday had to happen. We had to both express how we felt and our frustrations. And we thank you all for listening and being kind. And those of you that weren't, we forgive you. So, either way, it's all good. We're doing okay now. I'm even more at peace with my daughter than I was, which is something pretty awesome for me. Because I was always close to Carol and Amber. And Randy, actually. Just not Anon. That was more on her end than mine, so. But it helps. It helps to have people to talk to, even if it's just on an internet screen. You're still people. You're still supportive. We appreciate your support and your love and your kindness and just for believing in us and standing up for us when other people come in and start attacking that don't even know the situation, half of them. And some of them do know the situation and still want to be judgmental and attack us in mean ways. So you've been great. Kim, you've been an awesome moderator. I've told you that before. All of you have been extremely wonderful people to us. Yeah, we butt heads with a few of you, but that's okay. That's going to happen in friendships and relationships. You're going to have your moments, just how it is. It's okay. Oh, did I miss somebody? Dora? Who's Dora? Oh, Dora. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're from Greece. Welcome, Dora. I'm part Greek. I just found this out a couple years ago or this year. I can't remember. I think it was last year maybe that I found that out. Found out I was Jewish, Greek, and Jewish, Greek, and Italian, I think, is what I am. So, but that's neat. I don't think I've talked to anybody tutoring-wise from Greece yet. I have talked to many people from all over. Saudi Arabia seems to be the main one, in Brazil. But I did talk to people from Hong Kong, Japan, San Pablo, I think, all over the place. Greece is beautiful. So is Italy. My mom went to Italy and showed me pictures. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The ruins that are there, the castles, the architecture and artwork and the wine. She said they drink wine all day long, literally from morning till evening. And it doesn't get them drunk because their wine is a whole different kind of wine than we have here. So it's very interesting learning about my mom's trip to Italy and stuff. It's too bad my mom won't come online, but she won't. She's embarrassed by most of the stuff I do anyways. Because my mom is very prim and proper, very moralistic, very upstanding person in society. She was a bank lawyer, very professional, and doesn't think I'm very professional. I suppose, really, living in a shed isn't too professional Filming from a shed isn't too professional either. And maybe someday I'll have a nice office I can film from. But I sometimes wonder, will that make me still who I am? Or will I look like I'm pretending? Because the thing people always liked about me was I was just very real. And I appeal to the people that are struggling, that don't have nice houses, that don't have fancy lifestyles and plastic surgery and fancy manicures, mani-pedis, and nice purses with tattoos and all that, you know? Oh, I don't think you will ever see my mother on here. Never, never, ever. She's embarrassed by me being on here, so why on earth would she come on here? No. She's embarrassed by my brother being online too, but my brother's a little different. I like my brother. He's quirky and fun, especially his chef videos. Oh my gosh. Crack me up. I will never forget the one he did where he's making, I think, spaghetti sauce. And he's like, oh, yep, we just need to add a little more of this. And he like takes his hand and grabs his shoe and then licks his fingers and touches the food. I was like, Jay, what are you doing? Oh, he's so funny. Yeah, he's a riot. I could definitely link you to his videos, but he actually, I don't know if he's on YouTube. I don't remember if he had him on YouTube or not. He might though. I'll show you. Hang on.
I've been fascinated by how prevalent
That is
this
not what I
bullshit
meant to
idea
happen.
is.
Hang on a second. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, it's. Yeah, this is his channel, I think. He's my half brother, by the way. Hold on, because I'm gonna have to send it to you through YouTube. That means I got to get into my live. Oh, that's not it. It's so hard to find stuff on here sometimes. There we go. I found me. It's all good, sir. We took care of that already. It's already been taken care of, Chimney. Like I said, yesterday was what needed to happen, and now we're good. We're okay now, but thanks for your concern. Whoops, I got the top of my head showing here. Sorry. Okay. All right, that's my brother's channel, if you want to check out. He has Taekwondo videos. He has cooking videos. I think he has cooking videos. I don't know if he still has them up there, but he had cooking videos. Let me see. Yes, he does. Apple Delight. He does have cooking videos. He might even have that funny one I told you about on there. But go check him out. Mostly Taekwondo, some instrumental if you like really good guitarists. My brother is a dynamic guitarist. He plays guitar and looks exactly like my stepdad did. And yeah, my brother JJ. My sister is a plastic surgeon. She does not post anything on YouTube. She's very private. I won't even say her name because my mother would have a fit. So my sister has had problems in the past with people from other situations, and we don't want any harm coming to her. So we're just not going to go there with that. But my brother, he doesn't mind the attention. He's like me. He's histrionic. He loves attention. And he's quirky like me. He's a massage therapist and, like I said, a Taekwondo teacher, an expert. He is also very into, what is that thing called? American Ninja Warrior. Thank you, Nancy. I feel better. The coughing thing is pretty much subsided, thank God. But I think my brother's trying to get into American Ninja Warrior. He's been trying out or working out, doing the different moves that they do on American Ninja Warrior. And I think he's hoping someday to go there and actually be on the show. So I think that would be neat to be able to say, hey, that's my brother up there. I know Matthew and I would not miss that episode. We don't miss an episode anyway of American Ninja Warrior. That's like our show. Good morning, Grandma Ducky. It's not exactly morning here, but... Oh, I think his shoulder's okay. Is your shoulder all right, honey?
Yeah, I'm not
Your what?
I'll respond.
Respond. Oh, sorry. I forgot you were in here with us. It's definitely easier to read this when you have it open in two places. I'm going to see what that one person said earlier. Not that one.
Oh, Cindy?
No.
I was going to say, Cindy didn't say anything bad.
No, not that. They're fine.
I was sort of curious why he got rid of it. But...
Oh, that was Kim A. Kim A deleted the message from Chimney. I don't know who it was. Somebody said something not so nice earlier in the thing. Maybe they got deleted or hidden or something. Yeah, exactly, Kim. That's what I said, I think, this morning, is people like to throw stones because their lives are so perfect. And maybe they do have nice lives and perfect lives and gorgeous houses. Maybe they do. Good for them. That's not my reality. It's not that I didn't want that. I did. But I think, honestly, I wanted to be in relationships more than I really paid attention to, oh, I need to get this great cushy job that makes lots of money, that has private insurance. You know, I guess I never, that wasn't my main thrust in life. It was being married, honestly. I love being married. I love having a husband. I love having a partner and constant company, you know, to do things with. I also love my space. Don't get me wrong. But I do, that was more my priority than having all the thrills. What is it? Frills? Frills in life, yeah. So I have what I have because my situation is just different. I made different choices. To me, I'm an idealist. That if you ever tested my personality, that is one thing I do score very high in, is idealism. I have this fantasy thing in my mind of this nice little, you know, house and stuff, and I have my little house now, so I'm quite happy. It's kind of weird, but maybe the bigger house was too much for me. It was too much to keep clean, I can tell you that. I had too much stuff in it. I couldn't get around. I was constantly getting hurt. And now I hardly ever get hurt. I can get around just fine. I have just what I need and just enough of what I need. And the walls are starting to go up, so it's going to be more of a house. And I'm pretty happy. So, oh, look at this. Red Ruby's traveling to Greece now. Good for you, Red Ruby. Go for a trip. Just be careful. I think the hardest thing of running a live stream is that you talk because you want to fill in the silence and you want to, not really entertain people, but sound interesting or whatever to people. And yet they're having conversations on the side, so you feel like you're always interrupting a conversation. Always. And then I feel bad because I'm not rude and I don't interrupt people. And then I have to remind myself, look, you're on a live stream. All you can do is either talk, react. You're bound to jump in and interrupt somebody. What, honey?
I got my stuff back.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I told you would.
So 163
Hmm.
for my second video yesterday and 131 for my first one.
Good job, honey. Matthew's getting some good subs for his videos or viewers for his videos. That's very good, honey. I have a doctor appointment coming up in August 16th.
I've got 17 appointments a month. Ooh,
17.
Monday. You gotta call our health insurance.
4?
You get bus passes or rides. For
Yes. Yes. I will put it on my Simpleology right now. That'll be 7/15/2019. Call about bus.
I'm so happy I found that.
You're what?
Yeah.
I'm happy you found your hat too. Yeah, Dora, we'd love to see Greece. It's beautiful there. Start a channel, why not? Just get a thick skin before you do. That's all I can say. Realize that people are going to have opinions. They always do have them. So we went to price a love seat and couch today. Well, just the love seat, but you had to get the love seat and the couch together, and it was $200 for both, which was not that bad, but I don't have $200 that I want to fork over for that. I still need a car. Still hoping to get one. I'm thinking more like maybe $35 to $50 for a couch, or free. There is a place here, not far from here, that has free furniture, and they very often have furniture there, but we got to make sure we are not bringing bed bugs into my tiny house, because I don't want to go through all that again. No, thank you. Got to be careful of that. It's nice to get things free and even cheap, but you got to watch and see, where did it come from? What kind of problems does it have coming with it? Yeah, I do not want bugs in my tiny home. I'm finally pretty much bug free, other than the occasional fly or mosquito that gets in. Because we got some holes where the air conditioners are, which we need to patch up today somehow. Not sure how, but we'll figure it out. Don't want any bed bugs or anything like that. But yes, it would be nice to have a nicer love seat. This one that we ordered from Walmart.com, the seat on it wears out very, very quickly. Very quickly. The only other thought I had was maybe getting, like John told us today, getting a piece of foam rubber, covering it over it with some material, getting some upholsterer's tacks, and tacking it all around and just making my own cushion on it, rather than going out and buying something new. It's just it wouldn't close all the way if you wanted to ever close it completely. The cushion would make it too high and too hard to close it. But it'd be worth it. I don't anticipate having to move it too many more times anyways, unless Matthew gets tired of where it's at and wants to move it around. And even then, you can drag it. It's not that heavy. So that might be another, I'm going to write that down too, about getting that foam rubber, because I think Hobby Lobby might have it. I need to measure it too. For the futon. Rather than buy a whole new thing, we can just put another cushion on it. Hobby Lobby and fabric store. Good. I got some things to work on Monday already. I already got my to-do list started. Cool. I like that. Sorry, I'm yawning in your face. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have anything else to talk about. I just wanted to do the food haul, chat with you guys a little bit. Yes, we can treat the furniture before it's brought into the house. That's true. What do you treat it with? What to treat the furniture with? Well, that's another thing. I wouldn't have to worry about treating it if I brought it into the house because I wouldn't be treating it. I would not be bringing furniture in. I would just be putting a cushion on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's more expensive. No thanks. I'll just buy the stuff and upholster it. Make a new, I can even staple the material onto it. I don't even need upholsterer's tax. Matthew's got a staple gun. We can just staple, get some batting or whatever, get a piece of material, put it on top of the cushion and just staple it down. Basically like my rocking chair was with the Indian print on it. That's what somebody did. That'll work. And then just maybe get some kind of covering over the staples if they're too sharp on my legs or something. I don't know. There's always a way. There's always a way. If anything, I think being less wealthy has caused me to be very resourceful. Matthew too. We've come up with some amazing ideas. Like we had a box spring wall at one time in our bedroom. I don't know if I did any videos back then though. I don't think I did live streams back when that was going on. It was just literally a box spring. You could see the springs on the bottom. And we would hang things from the spring. And then all you would see when you came in the door was the flat part of the box spring. So that worked for a while. That was cool. Sometimes Matthew says he misses that box spring wall. We've created a lot of things over the years, just out of necessity, you know. We've come to appreciate every little nice thing that we get, because we don't have a whole lot of nice things. So, that's how it is, I guess. Anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to get going. I might take a nap. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. I might do my Safe People reading later on. It's pretty nice and restful. Might do my Bible reading later on because I need to catch up on some of my Bible reading videos. So, what, honey?
I said, yeah, why not? Hopefully I don't delete anything important.
You don't delete anything important?
Yeah, I have 11,374 unread messages.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So I just selected them all and deleted them all.
That's true, Kim. All right, God bless you, everybody. Thanks for coming in and hanging with us and spending time seeing our grocery haul and just for being the wonderful people that you are and so kind and understanding and not critical and ridiculous like some people can be. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Have a wonderful day. I will see you later. Bye for now.